I found this for $1. That's your birdie bird. We're gonna cook them up here in a few minutes. There's a big old bear. I decided to warm up here and make a nice cup of coffee. Very pretty bird. He actually didn't have a tail though. Just the pine trees, and it's really pretty back in here. We got one rooster. Hey everyone. Up here on the state game lands, it's the first day, opening day of Pennsylvania pheasant season 2024. And I'm here with S'mores. This is our 8th season together. We're actually heading back, just got back to the truck and had a pretty nice morning. I got one and I missed another one. S'mores pointed them both. She did really good. I just didn't do my job on the second one, but we got one rooster. So we're gonna head back to camp, clean them up, and cook them up for lunch. And S'mores will be happy. That's always her reward for a good day's hunt. Right, Bubba? And we'd probably still be back there, but S'mores is limping pretty good. So I think she may have, I don't know if she broke a toenail. I have to look. I felt around on her leg, and it didn't seem to bother her, but she's definitely limping on her front right foot. So I'm gonna take it easy. I was hoping to hunt this morning for pheasant and then head to the woods for grouse later, but probably won't. Have to see how she feels once we get back to the cabin, hang out for a while and see if she's doing okay, but we might just call it a day and let her rest up. But yeah, so I'll show you a little bit of walking around in the woods. I'm not skilled enough to hold the shotgun and the GoPro at the same time, so you won't see any of that, but I just took some footage while we were walking around back in the fields a little bit. So I'll show you that, and then we're gonna cook up the pheasant for lunch. S'mores got a bum foot, so we're calling it a day early. I don't know if she broke a toenail or what. I felt around her leg and she didn't seem bothered, but she's limping, so I'm not gonna push it. So we're easing our way back to the truck. We got one early, and then she pointed that one, so it was pretty awesome. And then we were going through like a brushy strip, and she stopped and pointed, and I could tell she was on a scent, and she started trailing one, and it was running. And she finally got close enough and put it up, and it was decently far away. And I missed it twice. Nice rooster. So I'm pretty happy with one though. Tons of guys back here this year. It's normally only a couple guys, but I've seen at least 10 other hunters. And this is only a few small little fields back here, which is why I come here, because there's usually not a lot of people. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm always happy to get a bird and get S'mores out in the woods. she pointed to, and I just screwed up on the second one. She's probably mad at me. I already saw like 5 guys pushing through this field, so I'm not too worried about kicking anything out. Like I said, we're just heading back to the truck early. Finding like a lot of shrubs cut down here in the middle of the woods, which I'm assuming is the Game Commission is probably cutting down for grouse habitat. But yeah, they're all over the place around here. There's a robin, probably getting ready to head south. Yikes, I'm stuck. Alright, I'm going to put this away in case we do kick out a grouse in this thick stuff. This road, or this little piece right here, is actually considered, this is the North Country Trail, and that's the blue blazes. And the yellow blazes, that's the Baker Trail. I think they kind of go on top of each other for, I forget how many miles. I think I might swing back through there and cut around, come through this little field, even though 10 guys probably already did, and then head out back to the truck. Even though S'mores is limping a little bit, she's still running all over the place. She doesn't want to go back. We'll give it a couple more tries back through here. Look at this gigantic tree. Oh my goodness. Wow. Holy smokes. S'mores, you could take a nap up in the middle of this one. Come here. Something probably does sleep in here. Pretty cool. S'mores is over there taking a break. I don't know if you can see her behind those weeds. Most of the leaves seem to be down already. It came down early, like last week and a week before that. It was perfect. Still pretty though. You can see the ones with the leaves here. These are mostly oak trees that still have the leaves on. I love coming back here. It's a decent walk off the road. It's gated and you have to walk way back in, but it's just the pine trees and it's really pretty back in here. Oh, we just made it back to the cabin. I stopped in town and I picked up some kickboxing sauerkraut and buns. I'm gonna get the crock pot going. I'm sure you've seen that before. Yeah, I'm gonna get the crock pot going. It's actually really windy, pretty chilly. And S'mores, I think the adrenaline kept her going, but now that we got back, she seems to be really hurting. She's really favoring her her right leg, so I'm gonna have to take it easy. No running around today, S'moresy. No chasing the ball. So anyways, I stopped at the market, got some food. I actually got some donuts, and I noticed the flea market was open. So I did like a 5-minute loop through the flea market. There were only a few vendors, maybe like 5 vendors, but I found this for $1. Old blow mold pumpkin bucket. Couldn't pass that up for $1. Maybe I'll go decorate the firewood rack with my new pumpkin. I gotta finish this up here, probably today or tomorrow. I'm gonna probably get this pheasant cleaned up and maybe take a nap, let S'mores relax a little bit. Yeah, she's hurting. Easy. Easy, girl. Come on, let's go see your birdie. That's your birdie bird. We're gonna cook him up here in a few minutes. Very pretty bird. He actually didn't have a tail though. Normally pheasants have like a real long tail, but his are just little short ones. But yeah, nice pretty bird. So I'm gonna go clean him up, and then we're gonna, hey, S'mores would just eat all his feathers, but we're gonna cook them over the, I actually have a little single burner, like a little butane stove that I normally use when I'm just trying to cook something quick and easy. All right, be back in a few once I get him cleaned up and get the fire going, or the little stove going. I decided to warm up here and make a nice cup of coffee. And funny story, I was just bear hunting on Thursday. Was the first day of muzzleloader bear season, so I just hunted one day. I didn't see anything, went home, picked up S'mores from the kennel Friday, came back up here for today, which is the first day of pheasant season. And my buddy's hunting over near where I was hunting, and he said he was archery hunting for deer, and he was getting down out of his tree stand and walking back, and he kicked up a bear, and he said it ran through the field right where I have one of my trail cameras. He told me to check my trail camera, and let me see if I can find it here real quick. Yep, I don't know if you can see that. There's a big old bear. I was out pheasant hunting and there's a bear running through my spot. That's all right. Me and S'mores got a pheasant, and we're gonna eat it right now. I think S'mores wants to go in and lay down, rest her leg, and maybe get a drink. You relax there, good girl. I'll come get you when the pheasant's ready. Alright, let's get moving. This is the same setup I always use when I don't feel like cooking on fire. It's just like a little single burner butane stove. If you watched my video last year, I think I did a very similar video for pheasant hunting, but I cooked on this, but I just this is like just a rack that you would cook over the fire, but I put a couple rocks on there, put my single burner stove, get it close. I'll get some foil on here. I got some PAM, some spray, and I'll get this pheasant cooking. Alright, I got the pheasant cleaned up. They're actually pretty small. So, see, just two little small breasts. I did see, unfortunately, sometimes you find the BB holes, but I see a couple maybe BB holes in this one breast here. So I'm gonna have to make sure I cut that out just to be safe. Yeah, you like my cutting board here. But yeah, I gotta just clean these up. And I started the fire here. Well, my stove. Give that a minute to get going. Let's see, is it? Oh yeah, I see it. The PAM's starting to smoke. Yeah. Sorry, I was going to try to clean these up and hold the GoPro at the same time, but I don't think that's going to work. So I'm going to shut down for a sec, clean these up, and get them on the grill. Yeah, well, that one, it did have a few BBs in it, so basically got a couple pheasant nuggets out of that one. There's enough for me and s'mores here. Sorry for the wind, it's super windy today, so this audio is probably not going to be too great. I'm trying to talk close to the camera here. I think last year was super windy too. I was trying to do this and I was having trouble getting the getting these to cook because the flame wasn't coming up high enough. Yeah, it looks like the flame's just blowing all over the place, but might take a little bit longer than normal. Yeah, so I don't do anything special. I just cook them up. I'll cut them up into little bite-sized chunks or s'mores, and then I'll maybe cut a little strips for myself, or a couple strips. A couple feathers on there, but that's all right. It never hurt anybody. I don't think so. But I got some Lowry seasoning. Yeah, pretty simple. I left s'mores inside so she can kind of just relax on her soft bed. I hope she's not laid up for too long. I mean, this is her favorite time of year to be out chasing the pheasants. All right, I'm gonna give this a few minutes. Maybe try to get it closer to the flame here. This is taking forever. I think it's just too windy for this setup. The flame's just blowing and doesn't have any sort of shield on it. So it's really taking way too long. It's almost done though. All right, I separated the s'mores pile and my pile. So I'm gonna put some seasoning on here a little bit. Uh-oh. The lid came off. Hold on, hold on. All right, here we go. I might have to steal one from S'mores' side. I think she got more than me. It's about even. Maybe I got a little more now. I think this is ready. Let's see. Watch S'mores gobble this down. You hungry? Come on. All right. Come on, Bubba. You hungry? Let's see. I'll bring it over to her so she doesn't have to come down. Oh man. I'm gonna have to take you to the vet. All right, hold on, let me get some more. What'd you do to your Tootsie? It's a little bit warm. We better hold on for a sec. Hold on. Wait. Sit. Blow on it. Blow on it. All right, there's a couple more. Hold on. Three more. All right, good girl. Is that good? All gone. I'm gonna go eat mine. Not too bad. All right, well, I'm gonna go eat. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Apologize for the audio. Is probably going to be pretty bad because it's really windy, so hopefully it's not too bad. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that one. Just a little walk through the woods, a little bit of pheasant hunting. Like I said earlier, this is our 8th season. I really love getting up here. I hate to see S'mores with a hurt leg because we might not be able to get out, but we'll have to see how that goes. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time.